Hi guys, welcome to my binder tour. I'm really excited to share with you today my collections that I've been working really hard on, but first I have to share something with you. I am thinking about getting rid of my TXT collection. I know, it's so sad and it's really hard to do. It's a really hard decision to make. But just in case I do decide to get rid of them, I'm going to show you some cards that I have right now that might be up on my trade Instagram. And first, I'm starting with kind of like a miscellaneous pile of TXT postcards. These are from different albums and, different eras of TXT, but they're all considered like postcards or like mini posters to me. So, yeah, that's all of those. And then starting out with the actual cards, you'll notice I have lots of Taeyoon, and that's just because I just naturally pull him like a ton, and I think it's hilarious. I don't know if I can part with my Star Seekers cards yet. I think they're absolutely adorable, and I would have a really hard time getting rid of these, but I do have a duplicate of Subin that I will be trading. And I don't know, I absolutely love these cards. I don't know if I can get rid of them, but I'm thinking about it because I personally already am collecting for 2 groups, and it's really hard for me to do 3. There are some people that can do many groups, but I just can't focus on barely more than one. Like, it's just really difficult for me personally. And that's why I'm contemplating on trading these. I might keep a couple, but for the most part, I think I'm going to start dropping my TXT collection, which I'm really sad about because I worked really hard on this end for like a really long time. But I'm hoping that they're going to go to a better home that will like them a lot more than I do. Now, moving on to the actual binder tour that you came for, we're going to start with my biggest, most finished binder, I'd want to say, for BTS, and that's like this weird conglomerate miscellaneous binder that just has like everything in it. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like photo cards I have that I want to be displayed and I want to be able to show that I have, but they don't really have a place. They don't fit into my binders that I already have for specific things. So on this first page, you'll see it's their light stick photo cards, the Army Bomb photo cards, which I think are pretty cute. And then this is some VT Cosmetic X BTS collaboration photo cards. There's 2 sets in these, but there's only one group one, and it's for the second set. So that one has a weird empty spot next to JK, but this one looks complete, and that's really cool. I like these. I think they're cute. This is BTS The Best postcards, I guess, and they're from their Japanese album. And I have the other set too, but I ran out of these 2 pocket sleeves. And then this is D-Icon. It's one of my favorite pages, but it's also one of the thickest because those cards were thick. And then there's the other group card. This is D-Day calendar stuff that we're running into now. I really dislike these little cards. They're hard to get to stay in these big sleeves, but these little film strips, you'll notice I'm missing quite a few, and it's because I have them hanging up in my room or in the back of my phone. Now we're at the deco kit stuff, and Jimin is in the wrong spot because I now have a DVD section in one of my binders, so I'm going to consider that with a DVD because it's a more expensive card. And I already have the J-Hope one in there, so I'm just going to go put it with the J-Hope one later. But this is the rest of the deco kit stuff. I love those little Polaroids. And now this is a really big page. This is the photo folio stuff, and I have 2 Namjoons, 2 Jins, and then 2 Yoongis, but I do have 3 J-Hopes, and that's because the OT7 holder thing, I got the J-Hope one. And then I have 2 of all the Mekne line, 2 Jimins, 2 Taeyoungs, and 2 Jaechaes. And I was really lucky to pull that Tiara Jimin. This is more Army membership stuff. This is all Army membership stuff from here, throughout the last bit of this binder almost. JK's also in the back middle, don't forget about him. But these are in order, but I forgot what number this starts on. I think it starts on number 3 and then this is 4. It starts on some weird number, but I don't remember what these go to anymore because it's been so long. But I do remember that these go to the clock. Coming up after this page, we have the BTS made merch page, and I will not be collecting these. These are ones I actually bought. And so we have the Jin Pajama ones, the J-Hope plant ones, and then the Jimin hoodie, and the Taeyong brooch cards. But I will not be collecting more of those. Those are just ones I actually got. Now we're getting into Dalmajung, which I am so bad at. Like, I have none. I literally have 4 of these. I am missing these spots in here for J-Hope. If you have those, like, please reach out to me on my trade account. I definitely am interested. And I only have 2 Jimins. It's so sad. I'm so bad at these Dalmajung ones. They're a little confusing with the bigger numbers, and so I don't know. Maybe that's what keeps me away from, like, dealing with them. But I just, like, really hate it. I really hate the number system. But, like, other than that, I love the cards. And I'm doing even worse on the 2022 Dalmajung. So, we're just gonna move on and pretend that didn't happen. So now we're moving on to some more cards. This is the tour cards. And I did finish the J-Hope set, but I'm missing quite a few Jimin ones. It's just hard to find these tour cards now because there's, like, not very many in circulation anymore that I can find. But I only have 1 here. I'm really bad at this. Okay, I told you it's, like, my most complete BTS binder, and that's true. And so looking at this, it's a little sad. And I'm missing a couple spaces here. But Bang Bang Con, I'm really close to finishing. It doesn't look like it, but I am close to finishing it. There's just a lot of photo cards that aren't in these binders because I'm out of pages and I'm waiting on them for arrive. I'm waiting on them to arrive, but I can't keep waiting to film this video because, like, I really want to show off my hard work and dedication to this. But now we're in PTD, and these are the message cards, and Jungkook is over here. He has the clear one on top of it since he's in the back and you can't see his message. But these are the special cards for J-Hope and Jimin. Permission to Dance was my first ever BTS concert. It was gonna be Map of the Soul 7, and I was gonna be going to the Chicago show, but then that one got canceled, obviously. So my first one was Permission to Dance in LA, which is why this, like, Permission to Dance section kind of holds, like, a special place in my heart, and I work really hard on it, as you can tell by the many missing spaces. But there stops being missing spaces, like, right here. This is all, like, BTD Las Vegas shows. We went to 2 days in Las Vegas. One day where we sat in the 100s and one day where we sat in the 300s, and I actually loved both the seats. It was really fun. But I absolutely loved the Las Vegas shows. It was some of my favorite ones. And then these are, like, Unit and OT7 ones down there in the bottom. And this is the special cards with the rainbow on the back, which I love. Okay, and this is from LA, and these are from Las Vegas. These are the random cards that you get when you buy an album there. So you can see these ones say Las Vegas, and this one just doesn't say anything. It just says on stage, because LA, they didn't know it was going to be, like, a tour, because they didn't know what was happening in the future. But I only have 1 J-Hope and 1 Jimin for these. They're not my priority, which is why they're in the back. And this is, like, a weird miscellaneous page of just these, like, size cards. I have, like, Little Wishes, and then this, like, BTS OT7 card, which came with an ARMY membership thing, and I don't know what to do with it. So all those, like, just kind of go there, because I don't really know what to do with them, and I'm just not really organized, as you can tell. Now, moving on to one of probably my smallest BTS binders. It's, like, my quote-unquote DVD binders. I don't really know what that means, that's just what I call it. So this is Map of the Soul 1, like, postcards. It's pictures of each member from their solo, like, songs, like Ego. Look at his little tummy there. And, this filter Jimin, like, such a good picture. But these are from, I think, the Blu-ray version? I don't remember. And then these, I think, came with the one concept book. But there's one for each member, and I don't know, I just don't really like the size of these, so I'm not, like, as passionate about these as I am other things. But these came with one of the DVDs, I can't remember, but they're the holographic, like, one concert tickets. But I think the holographic tickets are really cute, and now we're moving on to, like, the tour-sized PCs. I don't want to call them tour PCs because they're not tour PCs. But as you can see, I'm missing a lot of J-Hopes. But I do have Jimin's completed thanks to my mom who bought me a complete set because she loves part-time. But I only have one of the unit cards too. I'm doing really bad on those. Those are hard to find now. These are like, they're kind of hard to see, but those are the clear cards that came with the concept books. And the red ones just kind of cover up the gray ones so you can't really see them. This page is hard to explain. So this is the concept book one. So the one in the middle came with the set. So I have the J-Hope version and the J-Hope version of the holographic one, and I'm missing this one. And then I'm missing these two Jimin ones. So the one in the middle here would be Jimin's version of this holographic card, and it would just go there. It's like, yeah, I'm missing quite a few. But there are those. And then these I have all the J-Hope ones up. I don't have the Jimin ones. So we have the one DVDs, and then we have some Swoozu down there. But I'm missing the Jimin versions of these two, which would go in these little spaces here. And then the same thing for the Swoozu. But I have this like extremely nice transition into Swoozu with these cards here, which is why they're kind of in the back. So I have these two J-Hope ones, and the two Jimin ones would go here. But moving on into Swoozu, I have this J-Hope like postcard. It's kind of thicker. It's like a cardboard piece almost, and I have the Jimin one. And then I have this unit one. If you have the other unit one and you're selling, like, please, like, find me on Instagram because I want the other unit of these. I just don't have it. Because I saw some girl and she was selling the other one, but I only need one at the time, and now I regret that. These are the holographic Swoozu cards, and I just, oh my gosh, I love this J-Hope. He's so cute. I love the platinum blonde, and he looks so cute in this picture. But these are definitely postcards. I mean, look at the back of them. They're like, you can write on them. Could you imagine getting one of these in the mail? But yeah, and then there's JK. And then these are the tour-sized cards, the quote-unquote. Because it's not a tour. I don't know what to call it. But they're the tour-sized cards. That's what I'm going to say. But I'm only missing two of this one, so I think I did pretty good here. And then I'm almost done with the unit cards, too. I'm sorry, Jimin. I just can't find your cards anywhere. And then I have the special like message card in the back. And now we're in Season's Greetings. So here's all these Season's Greetings cards. I do have the lenticular that came with the Season's Greetings card, but I don't have the right page that fits in. This is Season's Greetings 2022. There are smaller cards, which is nice. And this is a winter package, like little section here. Yeah, I have more winter package stuff too, but like I just said, I don't have the right size. And now here's In the Soup. These are the clear cards. They're a little hard to see. That was In the Soup 1, and now we're on In the Soup 2. If I could just pick up the page, oh my god. And then this is the In the Soup 2. These are the other clear cards that came with that. The only thing I hate about clear cards is you can see everything behind them. Which is the point, but still. This is like my J-Hope 4-corner page. I really don't know what's going on here. So we have Speak Yourself the Final, Memories of 2021, Memories of 2019, and the Deco Kit card. Which I know the Deco Kit isn't like a DVD, but they're the same price. So the Jimin card is going to go in here next to the J-Hope one. And then now I have two of the Deco Kits. But yeah, I need the Jimin versions of all of those cards, obviously. And then I have these, which is the Journey cards, which is technically an album, and then a Muster card, which I only have one other Muster card, which is why this Muster like goes back here by itself. Because I don't have the right size. So right now I'm waiting for stuff to come in the mail that has the right size like sleeves that I need. I'm out of my 2 pockets, and I think I'm out of my 4 pockets, and so I'm waiting for those. But until then, I'll have to show you later what I have just waiting. This, this is honestly my most stressful binder. It's my, BTS Korean album cards. I don't really know. It's the album stuff. So these two are from their first album, which didn't come with photocards, which is why I included them here. And then this Namjoon is not perforated. It's not taken out yet. And then This is the arms in version, the arms out version, and then this special edition will go there. I also have the Jin one, which also isn't broken, thank goodness. That's what I meant instead of perforated. And here's where like the special edition card will go, so like the two bigger ones will go on those sides. It's kind of hard to explain, but I saw someone else do it on the internet, and I really liked how they had theirs decorated. And as you can see, I have none of those. Here, these little blue spaces are spaces where I'm missing cards, so I only have the J-Hope and the group one for this one, which is not very many, but here I have Jimin and I have all of the group cards and I'm missing everybody else's, and those are represented by those blue spaces there. And I only have the Jimin in the group one for this one, and then RM and J-Hope for this album. And then for Young Forever, I have J-Hope, and that's it. It's gonna get better, I promise. Here I have one for each page for Wings, which is good. I have Jin, and I'm missing the Namjoon. I have Yoongi, and I'm missing J-Hope. I have Jimin, and I'm missing Taeyoung. And then I have the BTS one, but I'm missing the Jungkook one. But that's better. I almost have one on each page. So this is You Never Walk Alone. And then we're getting into Love Yourself. Love Yourself is going to be really bare. Love Yourself is really, really hard to get because there's new press and old press, and there's just so many cards that come with the Love Yourself because there's 4 different versions. Yeah, Love Yourself is a piece of work. This page is Love Yourself Her on vinyl, actually. And so they came as a set, so I didn't really have to work too hard for it. But I do have a duplicate. I have a second Namjoon one. If you are interested in buying or trading for it, I have it. So that just goes here to separate Love Yourself Her from the next Love Yourself album. Which, this is my favorite concept out of any of the Love Yourself albums. So if you have any of these cards from this version, like, please reach out. Please. Keep flipping. Here you can see I ran out of the blue pieces. So I ran out of these blue pieces, so I have to like write them by hand now, which is dumb, but it has to be done. I'm actually doing pretty good on that version, and I really dislike Love Yourself Answer personally, which is why I'm saving it for last. Like, it's not a priority at all, so that's why there's only one for each. And then Map Soul Persona, I love Map Soul Persona, but it's really hard to... Hey, go back. Past me didn't know what I was doing when I was putting together this. That Namjoon does not go here. That is version 4. You can tell when I turn it over, like, those backs weren't even the same color. I had no idea what I was thinking. But it's an easy fix. Boom. Problem solved. I just moved the Namjoon card that I had in the wrong spot to the right place, and then put the card that had his name on it back in the original spot for the second version. Okay, so a bit of a fun fact, this postcard set was the first set that I ever completed for BTS, and so I love it. It like kind of holds a special place in my heart, but I love that set so much. And now we're into BTS World, which is hard to collect for now because it's considered more rare. They just don't print and sell them anymore, so I only have J-Hope and Namjoon and Jimin for these cards here. And another fun fact, this Jin card was the first BTS card that I ever held in my hands, because I pre-ordered the Map Soul 7 albums for my birthday, and I opened version 1 first, and that was the first card that I ever got to hold, and it was Jin, and it was really cute. But that's my first ever BTS card. Moving on to Map Soul 7 though, I only have 3 here, 2 here. I have lots of Jin ones. I only need Jin's version 4, and then I'll be done with Jin for Map Soul 7. And now moving on to B, these postcards are out of order, I know. I just kind of put them in there. I don't really care what order they go in because it's not pictures of the members anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me personally. But if that bothers you, here in B we have the Polaroid like OT7 card, and then I'm missing this J-Hope one that was the J-Hope version of this Jimin card, and then the Jimin version of the B Essential 2 I think is what it is. But those are the backs of those cards. And then these are the complete set that came with the album, which is really nice. I like it when they come with complete sets because then I don't have to do anything. And now we're on butter. Woo! So I have the lyric cards and then the Polaroid and then the group card. And eventually the other group card will go in the back of the other group card, if that makes sense. I have none for this album. That's embarrassing. But I do have 3 for this one because I love that concept of them on the beach. And now on to Proof. Proof is probably going to be my most full section out of the BTS albums because this page came as a set and I didn't have to like collect it myself, I guess. And we bought a lot of these, me and my mom together. So I have the Jin version here, J-Hope, and then Jimin. And then I'm missing those cards as well. He's a little messed up there because it's a 3 pocket, and so trying to fit these little cards in these 3 pockets is annoying. But I have J-Hope's pre-order, and then these pre-order, and then the in the soup card. And I'm missing the Jimin version of that card and the Jimin version of that card. And so I'm looking for them, but they're kind of hard to find. I only have the group Jimin and J-Hope for these. And then I have none of those ones. And then I have J-Hope and Jimin, my 2 boys. And then the BTS one, I just recently bought that card. J-Hope and Jimin. And then this is the BTS like collector's edition of the Proof stuff, which is why they're all complete sets. I did not buy these separately. They all just came with it because I bought it. I decided to buy it because these are really expensive to collect on your own. These are the BTS Expedition stuff. My mom got me these. So there's a picture of J-Hope's hand and a lenticular of J-Hope from Proof. And then the same thing for Jimin. I will not be collecting the other members of these. These my mom bought for me for Christmas, and I will not be trying to find more. Now we're moving on to like the postcards. These are like the iridescent back ones that I love. They're so pretty. And then these are like little photo cards. They're selfies from those same rooms that they were in, and I love the colorful backs. It's super cute. And now we're moving on to individual BTS album stuff, which I consider like still BTS albums, even though they're like solo, I guess. So this is Namjoon's Indigo. I only have 4. And I need to get better, and like it was the first one I did, and so I need to put more stuff behind it, like some postcards and stuff, to make it a little thicker, to make it look less sad, because that's what I did with all the other members. But I wasn't thinking, and I did this one first, so I never like changed it. And then these are astronaut postcards, and then my 4 astronaut cards. There's not very many. Yeah, these are my 4 astronaut cards. And now, moving on to J-Hope, these are the Jack in the Box, like, postcards. They say, like, J-Hope on the back, but they're not in order, so they don't say J-Hope. This is also the postcard from the Jack in the Box, and then these are some album cards here, and holographic cards. As you can see, super shiny. And then this is the vinyl of Jack in the Box. I do own the Jack in the Box vinyl, and so that's where that one goes. And now we're on to Face with Jimin. So, this nice big page here that this one is in, I ran out of. So, like, these nice big pages have, like, a little perforation or something here that keeps the pages from going all the way down. And so, these ones look a little dumb because I have these, like, flimsy little things while I'm waiting for my nice big ones to arrive. But these are where they will go, like, in theory. And I kind of have them, like, kind of separated by concept. So, like, now we're in, like, the more hardware, darker concept of these postcards. But this is my Jimin photo card, like, area. I have all of these. And then this one I think was a pre-order benefit. I think. I can't remember. I'm sorry. And then I have this Jimin one too. It's my favorite one, which is why it's on the back. And so it's like different and special. But I also have Yoongi's ones that need to go here that I haven't put in yet. So we're going to quickly put those in. I also have this Jimin face pre-order card that I just don't have the right size sleeve for, that I'm waiting for it to come. And these two Yoongi ones that I just got, I don't have a right size sleeve for either. So they're all just gonna have to wait page. I keep saying sleeve. The right size is page 4. So it's just gonna have to wait, unfortunately, before they can get put in together with the album stuff. But for now, boom. This is my D-Day collection here for now. I know it's a little sad compared to the other ones, but there they are. Oh, those are messed up. Oh my god. Now that I'm looking back at those, I need to go fix that. Did you see that? Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh gosh. Oh no. Now, before I share with you all the cards that I have that just like don't fit or I'm trading, I want to show you one last album that I've been working extremely hard on. This one is my baby. This is like my special little work in progress always, but it's almost complete and I'm very close to completing it. So this is my NewJeans binder. I know, so close to completing it. But this is the Binky Bong page, their light stick page. So they're all holding a light stick, and I like that the size of these are like normal photo cards, because the BTS and the TXT ones are so big and you have to put them in sideways, and I just don't like using the 8 pockets. I'm really glad that I could just use like a smaller 3x3 page for this. And now moving on to their first album, the Blue Book. This is the back of them. So this is the NewJeans Blue Book with the ID card, the Minji Blue Book with the ID card, and then the Honey version. And then here's the back of those ones. And then moving on to the next set, we have the Danielle, Hedin, and then the Hain section. And it's not even in there apparently. Okay, good job past me for fixing that. So yeah, that's the Blue Book stuff. And then this is the Weverse album version of it, which I don't own. And so I'm buying these cards like by myself separately, like each one at a time. So I only have 3 here, and then these will end it instead of the ID cards, because there's no ID cards for these. And then here's the back of these ones. These are Blue Book ones, and then this Hain one is a Blue Book one, the Weverse version. And then these 5 here are the bag cards. Thanks for doing the bag symbol past me. That was very helpful. Thanks. Moving on to Ditto and like Oh My God album. I think it's just the Oh My God album, but I say both every single time, and I'm always wrong. This one's complete. So here we have the NewJeans, the Minji, and the Honey version. And here's the backs of them with all their little writing. And then Daniel, Hedin, Hain. Doing really good on the Oh My God albums. These are the Weverse ones that I've actually completed. So here's the Weverse sets. It should be A, the first 2, and then B, the bottom of this one, and then B, the top of this page. And then Weverse album C should be the bottom 2 from this one, from this page. And then these last 2 cards here are like from their room, I think it's like 200 something. I forgot what number room it is. But one of them is like a stand. The holographic one, which is really pretty, is a stand. I just don't have anywhere to like put it. So it's staying in there for now. But yeah, that's my NewJeans collection. It's actually probably the closest to being completed out of any of my collections. So it's like my pride and joy. But now, Moving on to the cards that I have that I just don't fit somewhere, I'm gonna like kind of show you like my collection that's just like not in a binder yet. But yeah, this is the little box that I have them in. But first, I'm going to start with things that don't fit in the box. So I have all of these bigger postcards from Jimin's album Face. And I'm going to keep one of them for me and put it in the binder. And then the rest of them are going to be traded later. So again, if you're interested in seeing if those are up for trade, go check out my trade account. And if they're not up for trade, if there's something that I showed today that's not up for trade, don't be afraid to DM me and ask, like, hey, like I saw this on your video, like, are these still up for trade? And now I'm going to show you some of the things that are inside of the box. Ready? This is like magic. Ta-da! Beautiful, right? So these are all duplicate Yoongi's that will all be up for trade, as well as this postcard from his D-Day album. This I have been looking for trades for all over. So this is Permission to Dance magnet. I have Namjoon and I'm looking for J-Hope and I haven't been able to find him anywhere. The protective sleeving is still on it, so like no scratches have ever touched his surface. But like I'm seriously looking for J-Hope. If you have him, please let me know. This is a duplicate Subin Starseeker card that I want to trade. And these are completed sets of the clear Map of the Soul 1 cards that I'm looking to trade or sell or something, if you're interested. I have some duplicate astronaut cards. And here comes just a bunch of tour cards I'm going to flash on screen. These ones are Swoozu, and I'm just quickly going to like thumb through them because I have a lot of these little tour cards that I'm looking to trade. PTD. Here we have some of the first Dalmajong set ones. And some of the second Dalmajong set ones all together, just like in a little pile. Some more. I told you I had a lot. And finally something a little different. We have these message cards. In the soup clear card, Namjoon. I'm trying to trade this Yoongi Map of the Soul 1 concept book card, as well as the concept book's holographic card of J-Hope, and the one concert DVD of Jin that I have. I'm also looking for the Jimin version of this J-Hope pre-order benefit from Weverse, as well as the Jimin version of this In the Soam card. I'm debating on trading or selling this Namjoon card, but he should be up there on my account. And then all of these proof ones will be up for sale for $1. Please take them off my hands. I don't need these anymore. They're literally $1. Please. These Jimin ones are up for trade for any of album cards that I'm missing. So like it can be BTS like album from like a long time ago. And if you have like that card that I don't have, I will trade one of these for one of those. So like any album cards, it could be another Jimin Face one that I don't have that I'm trading for, or it could be like a completely different album. As long as it's still like a BTS album, I'm willing to trade. Like I have a ton of these, obviously. Just like the proof ones, these are also up on my account for sale for $1. Please, please. I need to get rid of them. And this is that duplicate Namjoon I have from the vinyl of the Her album, if you're interested. And these J-Hope Jack in the Box cards will also be up for trade on my account. And yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's all I wanted to share today. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching me mess around with my binders, basically. It means the world to me that you are interested, I guess. If you find anything on here that you liked, in the description there should be my links to my Instagram and all my other things, so head over there. But yeah, thank you.